Hello?
Uh-oh.
Hi.
Work?
Yep, it's recording now. And I'm going to go ahead and share my screen here so you guys can see the PowerPoint that we have for you. Maybe. All right, is everyone seeing the slide?
Yep.
Okay, I'm going to hide our lovely faces for now, and then I'll bring us back in a little bit. All right. So everyone, we just want to say thank you for coming, and we want to welcome you tonight because we are really excited about this skincare. And I think you've probably gotten that from some of our posts and just, how we have been sharing that with you. And if you want, go ahead and mute your phone or computer right now so that we don't get any background feedback. That would be awesome. And we will open it back up when we're doing our sampling so we can talk to each other. But today, we're going to be introducing you to a new revolutionary anti-aging skincare system, along with a way to earn extra money that can help you to just create a life that you truly love in 2018. So what if you could look younger longer? At Chelsey, we've been helping people live younger longer with our commitment to creating breakthrough innovations in the field of natural health for over 60 years. I know that usually surprises people, 60 years, it's been a while. But now those years of innovation have helped to take skincare up to the next level with youth. That's what we're going to be trying tonight. So unlike ordinary skincare, our advanced technology in youth targets the cellular level of your skin. So not just the top, but actually underneath the surface. And our promise is that you will not only dramatically improve the health of your skin with youth, but it's also 100% guaranteed to actually shift your skin to a younger age. So you can literally wipe off years from your face. It's pretty cool. Youth is truly designed to make sure that the world sees you as young as you see yourself, because we always feel a lot younger than when we look in the mirror, right? And one of the big things that's going on right now is the skincare market is really growing. And now is the perfect time for youth because the market is expected to grow by $40 billion in the next 5 years. And although older consumers are still key to marketing efforts, younger consumers and men are becoming more aware of the value in taking care of their skin. So it's very interesting. Most men use bar soap, but they are starting to look at actual skincare sets, right? And taking care of their skin. So then the key areas of the skincare market growth. So it's looking at the prestige skincare category, right? So, looking at like the best options out there that get you the results. It's also looking at it in a natural way too. So people want clinical results, but they also want it to be natural. And so what youth does is it combines both of these, and you'll see that it presents a great opening in the skincare market with youth. All right, Amber's up. Are you there, Amber? We can't hear you if you're talking.
Do sign language.
Okay, there you go.
So when Chelsey was developing the youth skincare line, they knew that it could transform how people saw themselves and how others saw them, but they wanted to prove it. And if you know anything about Chelsey, as we have learned, that is just really the core of Chelsey. They are about testing and science and nature. So that is something I really appreciate. But so Chelsey engaged a world-class skincare expert to develop the Skin Age Index. And what that is basically measuring the key areas of skin aging, which includes appearance of fine wrinkles, pore size, skin tone, firmness, texture, pigmentation, radiance, all the things we care about too. And so by measuring these using the Skin Age Index, they found 100% of women, that's right, 100% were clinically proven to have younger looking skin. And 2/3 of those women actually shifted their age, their skin age, to a younger decade. So just think about that, a whole decade of aging erased in their studies. That's pretty amazing. And the key ingredients in youth, our patent pending youth complex, are derived from nature and botanically based products. They have 8 patents and patents pending. Each and every youth product is specifically formulated to address the multiple effects of aging. So whether it be lifestyle, effects of the environment, or just natural aging, botanicals packed with antioxidants and vitamins support collagen and elastin production that structurally help provide more nutrients to the skin. By focusing on potent botanicals derived from nature as some of the key ingredients in youth, Shaklee has proven that you don't have to sacrifice safety and purity for effectiveness, providing your skin with clinical results without compromise, and that is what we love. Today's skincare marketplace really covers the full spectrum, from companies that promise to be all natural or without harmful chemicals, they might say, but then without providing effective products to companies that use an array of chemicals considered to be harmful in order to deliver results. So it really seems that no company has really achieved that sweet spot where safety and results meet. And that is where Shaklee's Youth comes in. So in fact, Shaklee Youth has a list of over 2,500 ingredients that they will never formulate with. And we call it the free of list. So our free of list is far longer than the list of many other companies can provide. And why is this so important? Because it's what so many people are looking for in the skincare marketplace today, and they're just not finding it. You can check out our full free of list if you're interested. If you go to our Naturally blog, which is it's go.shaklee.com/naturally, and then you would see that full list. But here on the screen, you see just a few listed of they will never use those ingredients. So kind of as a recap, Youth is 100% vegan. It's cruelty-free, gluten-free, dermatologist tested, hypoallergenic. It is suitable for sensitive skin. And this has been tested and proven. So the entire Youth Advanced Anti-Aging Regimen was designed to work together to deliver remarkable results. So we're going to be going through these steps with you tonight, but I just want to give a really quick overview about what you have in your samples and what you see on the screen there. So our step 1 is our luminous gel cleanser. And this is meant to polish and purify and just prepare your skin. It is a patented blend of vitamins and polyphenols. Plus, it has exfoliating algae. And it is our 3-in-1 soap-free pH-balanced cleanser. And that's really the first step in cleansing your skin. Step 2 kind of continues that process. It's our perfecting skin toner. And it exfoliates, hydrates, and nourishes your skin just to make it glowing and radiant. Step 3 is the Youth Activating Serum. And I have to tell you that this product is fantastic. I mean, they all are, but this one just seems extra special to me. It has 10 times the actives to provide critical regeneration, and it supports collagen production for superior radiance and rejuvenation. And then step number 4 for the daytime, what you would use in the morning, is our Age Defense Mineral Moisturizer, which also is SPF 30. It protects your skin from the effects of the sun with naturally derived mineral zinc oxide to provide chemical-free SPF 30 protection. It also provides a pollution protection shield, protecting your skin from all the environmental pollutants and free radicals. And that would be, like I said, for the daytime. We have a step 4 that you would use at night. It's our Advanced Renewal Night Cream. It helps collagen and elastin production and aids skin cell renewal while you sleep. So that one is available in a rich or light formula depending on your skin type. And then as a bonus product, which you all will get to try tonight, is our Radiant C&E Cream. This further restores radiance. It has a patented dose of 20% vitamin C to reduce the appearance of age spots, smooth skin texture, and improve overall skin tone. It also has vitamin E and raspberry cell extract, which is there to plump and brighten and visibly reduce the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles. C&E capsules themselves are plant-based. They're 100% vegan. They're biodegradable. And when using the Radiant C&E, when you add that to the advanced anti-aging regimen, you'll want to use it after the toner. So tonight we're not going to do it in that order. We'll explain that later, but you use it after the toner and immediately before the serum that we talked about. Also, Shaklee has Youth Activating BB Cream, which everyone is just loving. And this is just to perfect your daily look following the advanced anti-aging regimen and the C&E cream. There is our Youth Activating BB Cream. It corrects, hydrates, nourishes, and protects your skin. It provides buildable coverage to your desired level. It contains naturally derived chemical-free SPF 30 for your UVA and UVB protection. And like I said, it's buildable coverage. So it's very light with just one layer, or you can add it more for additional coverage and use it as part of your makeup regimen. So you can find your perfect match. There are 4 shades, or you can blend 2 or more together to customize your own shade. And so with that, we're going to start our before and afters. You kind of heard about the science. Now we kind of want to show you the results that a lot of people have gotten.
Okay, guys, this is where it gets crazy. So we have Crystal, and I've just like, I remember when I went to conference and they were like announcing and launching this product, and they were showing a few people, like select people were able to try this for however long ahead of time. I think the full 60 days before conference. And some of these results, I'm like, these are beautiful people with beautiful skin beforehand. And just like seeing some of these differences, like especially on Crystal, you can see her forehead lines are like completely gone. And like even by her nose, there's like some like better, like it looks more even, and just like the overall tone just looks so nice. I just noticed that right away. And then Nancy, this is Nancy. I'm not sure how old she is. I actually wish I knew that. I think she may have shared at conference. But you can see like improvements in her too. Like the radiance, overall radiance and color of her skin is just like so much smoother, so much clearer. A lot of the wrinkles look better. Just like so cool that even like older people can have better results too. And then Derek, you can see on his too how big of a difference it is, just like the overall tone and like evenness of his skin. The wrinkles look better, pores look smaller. It just is like, I mean, some of them I was just like, this is not even real. So pretty cool. And then Bobby, she also, so all of them were using the advanced anti-aging system, which Amber kind of explained what is included with that and what the difference is. But I just think her overall skin tone looks really good too. Just I can see, just like I'm trying to point at the screen, which you can't see, but you can see it's just like clearer and brighter and more even, and just overall looks like really, really nice. So Shaklee has, some of you probably know this. I share this with all of my customers. Shaklee 100% guarantees everything. And I think that's great because they give you a chance to try something even for the full 30 days of trying it. And if you're not happy with it, they absolutely want you to return it and, you know, maybe try something that works better, or just get your money back if you have a different kind of product that you're using and like. And so I just think that's really good that they give you time to use their products. And of course, we always say, like, if you want to ask any questions about it, we're happy to answer them for you. A lot of us have done research on things and helped other customers, and we may be able to offer you a different solution so it will work for you. And if not, like, let's get it sent back and get your money back, so you can use it on something that works perfectly for you. So I always share that with my customers very seriously. And then our next slide, is that our next slide?
Yeah, I think it skipped one, but that's okay.
Okay.
That's all right. I'll take it from there. So I will tell you that before using Youth, I had been using Infusel, which was the line that Shackley had before this. And interestingly enough, Youth has all of the same goodness that Infusel has, but a whole ton more. So if you have been used to using Infusel, you can use Youth and be extremely happy with it because it still gives you all the goodness that you're used to using before. So I was one of those people that I never really cared about skincare. Didn't really wash my face unless I was in the shower, and just wasn't really excited about it. You know, I mean, I don't know, but at the same time, I'm also a very natural girl, so I like to not have to wear any makeup. And so when you're not washing your face and your skin doesn't look very good, it's hard to not wear makeup. And so I was kind of stuck in this weird place of, you know, wanting one thing but not willing to do anything. So anyways, I was selected as one of the first people to test out Youth in the field. And so I got to start, I think, back in June. Yeah, it was in June of 2017 is when I got started with it, and I had to commit to using it because I had to report back after, you know, 7 days and 30 days and 60 days and 90 days, and, you know, do surveys on it and everything. So of course I said yes, because first of all, I got it for free and I got to try it. So that was like a huge thing for me. But seriously, over the course of doing this, I fell in love with it because I could not believe the way my face looked. And I realized these before and afters that I have, they don't even do it justice because it was blurry, whatever. But people just don't even believe that I'm not wearing makeup most of the time anymore because I don't need it. My skin is smoother. My skin hardly ever breaks out at all. I've noticed that, you know, I have less wrinkles. I'm very expressive, if you know me. So my forehead has some pretty deep laugh lines, and it started, you know, it's reducing those, and it's totally helped me to form a habit of taking care of my skin, which has really improved the quality of my skin. I always tell people to feel my face, and I say, you know, it's totally as smooth as our kids' faces, which have like 4, 5, and 6-year-old skin. So that's pretty good for a 31-year-old. So now I'm going to talk a little bit. We're going to shift gears. Well, actually, Emily, would you like to share your story?
Oh, sure. Yeah, I can.
Let's do that.
It's kind of like yours. I didn't care about my skin. I've always had good skin. People always told me that. One time in like high school, my mom took me to buy some skincare, and it was actually like nice stuff, but my face broke out and it was kind of bad. I didn't want to go to school. I was really embarrassed. And at that point, I kind of swore off skincare. Like, I was like, this is not going to work for me. I have sensitive skin and I don't need to. Like, this is fine. Well, then when I went to the conference, I was learning so much about nutrition for our skin and how important it is. And I was like, why have I been not washing my face forever? Like, it's kind of embarrassing. So anyway, I just kept thinking about how much good nutrition I feed my body. And I thought, inside and my skin's largest organ, I just need to, or my body's largest organ, I need to treat as well as I'm treating the inside of my body. And it was more just for that reason. And now I'm just like, I look forward to it. I feel like my face is finally clean. I've gotten like years of makeup off. It sounds disgusting. Anyway, so it just feels nice. I look forward to it. I agree with Chelsey. My skin is super soft. And I just really, it's just a part of the routine that I really like.
That's awesome. How about you, Amber? Would you like to share your story?
Sure. Well, mine is very different than Chelsey and Emily's in that I've washed my face since I was a teenager. But now that I'm in my 30s, my skin has changed tremendously. When I was growing up, I honestly didn't struggle with, you know, breakouts very often. at all. But now in my 30s, I am, which I think is completely unfair and it doesn't make sense to me, but hormones. And so for the past few years, my skin has just really showed that hormonal change, and I was really struggling with hormonal acne, and on top of that, I have very sensitive skin. So, growing up, I always used the same thing, because anytime I used something else, if I ever borrowed a friend's or something, my skin would freak out on me. And so I kind of just stuck with what I knew until these last few years. I've been changing a lot because I've been trying to find something that is safe for my sensitive skin, but would help me with that hormone acne. And I wasn't finding anything, because if it was harsh enough to deal with the acne, it was totally drying out my skin, and I was getting a lot of rashes and things like that. And so I just had a sink. Underneath my sink was full of different products that I tried, and they didn't work, and I couldn't take them back. So they sat under my sink because I didn't have the heart to throw them away for some reason. So when I heard about Chelsey's new skincare, I was pretty skeptical. I mean, I was really happy for everyone else that was seeing these results, but I didn't think that it would work for me. But of course, I was going to try it. I loved that it was non-toxic and that it was safe. I mean, honestly, you don't hear of that very often, where you get both, where it's, results and safety in that way. So I was super excited to try it. I started very slowly. So I just added one product at a time. I just started with washing my face with it. And then a couple weeks later, I added the toner, and then, so on. And doing it that way, I think really helped ease my skin into this change. And I've seen great results. Like, I'm very, very happy. I still do get breakouts certain times of the month, but they're not as bad as they were. And a lot of scarring from some of that hormonal acne have lightened up or gone away completely. I was just in Florida with my family a few weeks ago, and was so happy to not have to breathe, and just felt like I haven't felt that way in a really long time. And so I'm loving the results. I've been using it since August, and I feel like I have found the skincare that works for me. I'm really thankful for that.
That's awesome. I love how our stories are all so different, but we all love it. I think that's so great. Okay, so now we are shifting gears. And we're going to talk a little bit about the business side of it, because youth is so amazing. There's an opportunity here to create an income by sharing our love of youth with other people, and teaching them how to share it as well, and a lot of that just comes from using it and falling in love with it like we have. So this picture here, this is Harper and Ryan. And I will tell you, these two have had a huge influence on just me as a person, but also in the way that I do business. So Harper and Ryan joined Chelsey as a distributor in 2005. And she was a former executive assistant who kind of dabbled in the business for several years. And then in 2011, she decided to stay home full-time with her younger daughter. And that year, she became a director, which anybody can become a director. It's just based on your volume, so however many people you're sharing with. And then shortly after that, she made a commitment to invest the time and energy required to build a more significant income. A lot of that had to do with writing down her goals. She was never a goal person, and that all changed for her, and it totally changed her business. But the flexibility of the Chelsey business truly can enable someone like Harper to leave a full-time job so that she can stay home to enjoy every moment with her kids, while pursuing a business during times that are convenient for her and her family, right? Just working around schedules. But more importantly, it has made it possible for Harper and her family to be empowered to lead an integrated life. So they have choices that many families would love to have. And right now, Harper is a master coordinator. She just achieved this rank in 2016, and that's an average annual income of $209,000 plus, which is pretty amazing for a girl who never did goals or had big dreams. So truly an inspiration there, and just shows that anyone can do this, when they put their mind to it and just continue to love people and share. So this next slide here, this is Neri and Tiff Vin. So they are mother and daughter, and Neri joined Shackley in 2011, and eventually in that same year, Tiff gave in. And it's funny because truly she gave in and joined her mom because she did not want really any part of it and thought that it was all silly. But now this dynamic duo represents two of Shackley's fastest growing leaders, each with their own independent businesses, their own style, and their own team of fast moving, fast track earning leaders. Currently, Neri is a senior master coordinator, a rank that in 2016 earned an average annual income of $280,000 plus, almost $281,000 a year. Tiff is a key coordinator, a rank in 2016 that the average income was $94,000, almost $95,000 a year. And Tiff is a college student who is completely paying for her college on her own, and also has a Shackley car and has been on numerous trips. Her mom has as well, but it's just so cool to see this business that no matter what age you are or where you are in life, anyone can do it. And so basically the breakdown of the opportunity is it's right here. It's right in front of you. It's flexible, which is something, you know, a lot of us either we're working or we're stay-at-home moms or, you know, we're working moms. So flexibility has to be a huge thing for us. And you can truly fit your business wherever you like it in your busy life. You can invest as much time as you want, setting your own goals for what you'd like to earn. So your business looks the way that you want it to look. And it's simple. It's simple to learn, and it's simple to teach others. You know, you don't have to be a scientist or a nutritionist at all. I mean, I'm not a doctor, and I tell people that all the time, that I don't understand a lot of, you know, why something works. All I know is that when I take it, I feel great. And maybe you should try it too. But Shackley gives you access to all of the power of Shackley science through simple digital tools and resources like the Health Print. If you've ever taken this 20-question free assessment that gives personalized recommendations based on your lifestyle and diet and goals. And it's also social. You know, that means it's fun, it's engaging, and this is probably one of my favorite parts about this because it's truly about having conversations with people and building relationships, you know, whether that's meeting new people and building new relationships or just deepening old existing relationships. It's about people. And of course it's mobile. This speaks a lot to me because as a military family, we move a lot and we travel a lot. And so to have something that can go with me wherever I go, it's in the palm of my hand. You know, I don't have to be sitting in an office somewhere or sitting in a store spending my time. You know, I don't have to keep inventory on hand. And it really does go with me wherever I go. Literally, it's right in the palm of my hand. And we have great apps like Shackley Connect, which is free and gives us access to everything that we need to share our business right from our phone. So a little bit about the Dream Plan. So the Shackley business is powered by something called the Dream Plan. It's our compensation for sharing Shackley products with others, and it rewards you in different ways through the Shackley career. And truly, I think there's like 9 different ways we get paid. So it's very flexible with people, and you know, it's not just a one-way street where it's all about selling products or, you know, it's all about this or that. It's very unique, and Shackley has created this compensation plan that, first of all, it's patented. It's the only one out there that's patented, and that's because of the way that it pays people who are building the business. And you know, we can get into all those details later, but you can look on here and you can see, you know, at just the first rank, I mean, that's making about $500, $800 a month. And I know for most people, I mean, that's a huge deal, and that's where I'm at right now. You know, this is enough to cover our products. It's enough to you know, do the things that we want to do and to help us just, we have a lot of kids and we have one on the way, you know, so it's really been a huge benefit to us. But the cool thing at looking at this is, like I said before, it's your business and you make it look the way you want it to look. You put in the time that you want to put in, you know, it's your business, and you know, you set your goals, and you know, if you just want a little or you want a lot, it's totally up to you. So we want to ask you, you know, how do you see yourself fitting in? What did you see in the presentation that really piqued your interest? You know, do you have the balance of work, family, and leisure time that you'd like to have? Do you have the lifestyle you desire? You know, if you could design a life that you truly love and be in control of your time and finances, what would that look like for you? And these questions are different for everybody. You know, everyone is going to answer these questions different. And that's the beauty of it. Everyone's business looks differently because we're all different people. And truly is the beautiful part about it. So right now, no matter how you want to get involved with Shackley, whether that's using the products or sharing the products with a few people, or, you know, building a business the way that you want it to look, right now, Shackley through the end of January is waiving all join fees. So you can get started and just pay for your products and experience great discounts. And I will say Shackley is not one of those where you need to be a distributor to get a bigger discount. It's all the same. So members and distributors get the same price. And that's because Shackley doesn't want people to have to sign up to do the business when they have no intention of doing the business in the first place, just to get an extra discount. It's a very smart business practice, and it's one of the things that I love about Shackley because they are so long-term thinking in that sense. Let's stay on here. So if you decide that you do want to do the business and you see that, you know, there is great potential here in being able to share, and Amber and Emily and I are happy to show you the numbers to break it down with what sharing the youth advanced kit can bring in the sense of income when you're just sharing with a few people and then teaching other people how to do that. So this is one of our success packs. And if you decide, you know, hey, I really want to do this business, I want to share with people, I want to create an income, whatever that looks like for you, then what you want to do is you would be looking at becoming a qualified distributor. And the way that you do that is you decide, okay, I pick a success pack, and youth is actually one of the success packs. And we have several other ones. You know, if you're interested in other things, you can look at those different success packs. Just ask the person who invited you. But it gives you the whole line right here. You also get the volume for it, and you unlock all of the different benefits from having a Shackley business. So all the different ways we get paid, trips, cars, all of that stuff, that is completely within your grasp there. So again, no join fee. So if you decide that you do want to get started, and that's what I wanted to tell you as well, that we have a special offer tonight just for you guys. If you do decide after trying youth that you really love it and you're ready to order, then anyone who orders the Youth Advanced Kit on auto ship, which we can explain auto ship to you, we love it. I know, speaking for myself personally, I order everything on auto ship because it's not like any other out there where they lock you in and it's scary. I love ours, super flexible. But if you order Youth Advanced on auto ship by the end of January, so by the 31st, you get free shipping. You get that free membership because it's waived. You get the free C&E. So that's the little gold squidglets, the little radiance things we're going to talk about a little bit too. And then you also get a free eye makeup remover from us. And I will say personally, I love this one. I've tried all kinds of eye makeup removers in my life, and I can never find one I like. They either burn my eyes or they leave goop in my eyes and I can't see, and it like blurs my vision, or it just doesn't work, or, you know, whatever the case. I truly love ours. So you get a free one of those as well. And so now we are going to move into the demo part where you guys are going to get to try all of the good stuff. So I'm going to stop sharing my screen here. Bring all of your lovely faces back in. Alrighty. If you guys want to unmute now, you can. Or you can just wait till the end. That's fine too. So Amber is going to kick this demo off. Is everybody ready?
Everybody's ready.
So wait, before we do that, I would love for everyone, if you want to, I won't force anyone to do anything, for everyone to hold up their mug or cup, whatever it is that you're sipping and sampling tonight. And I'm going to take a picture of all of our lovely sipping and sampling faces. All right. Awesome, you guys. Okay. Amber's going to go ahead and get started, and we're going to walk through it. So everyone have your samples ready?
Yep.
Yes. All right, guys. Well, I hope you enjoyed hearing about all of the kind of why we love these products so much, because after you feel them on your face, you'll know why it feels so great, for all of those reasons. So step number 1 is the cleanser. So go ahead and get out your step number 1 sample. So there are different ways that people like to use this, and I'm sure you found that maybe with your own skincare that you use, but I'm just going to share what I do. So normally I like to get my fingers a little wet. If you can, that would be great to do that now. And apply the cleanser, and I just like to rub it together between my fingers, and then in little circular motions, kind of just go all over your face and under your chin. And you can also go over your eyes. This is gentle for to take off your eye makeup remover. If you have heavy eye makeup on, you might need an eye makeup remover. I like to use Shackley's eye makeup remover, but depending on how much you wear, it might take it all off. You're just gonna keep cleansing. Some people like to use a washcloth to remove the cleanser. I personally like to splash water on my face, but whatever you have handy right there, if you wanna take it off with the washcloth, and just remove that. So this really is step 1 in cleansing your skin. And like I said before, this is, you might be noticing it's not sudsing, and that might be hard to get used to, but that's a good sign. This is a soap-free gel cleanser, and it is, like I said, it is pH balanced. It's a 3-in-1 soap cleanser. It has exfoliating algae, so it's exfoliating your skin. And it has our vitamins and polyphenols, so you are doing good things for your skin right now. So once you get all of that off, you guys can keep finishing up there, and I'm gonna move on to step number 2. Step number 2 is our toner, and this kind of continues the cleansing process for your skin. So now I know that you guys have, some of you have it in a dropper, some of you, I know my guests have it already on a cotton ball, so hopefully it's still wet for you. But if you have it to pour out, you really need just about 4 to 5 drops on your cotton ball. And with this, also circular motions, but moving up. You want to go in an upward motion. And you can get your chin, you can get your neck, you can go all the way down your chest if you want to. You don't want your face to look young and your neck to look old. But this is, like I said, this is continuing the cleansing process. You're going to see some stuff on your cotton ball because it is just continuing to cleanse, exfoliate. You might feel like a cooling sensation. And this is really, it is a skin treatment. It is treating your skin. It's hydrating it, it's exfoliating it and nourishing it. So you can go all over your face with that. You might notice how I love the smell of these products. I think they just smell just really fresh. They're not perfumey. And once you're done with that, then I believe Emily is going to take it.
Yeah, so step 3. Chelsey kind of just did a lot of the script for tonight, and she told us which steps we were going to have, and I was like really thrilled with my steps because these are my 2 favorite parts of the whole line. So this is the 3rd step. It's the youth activating serum. So I know this was mentioned during the presentation, but the main ingredient in this is what you're seeing when I showed you all those results earlier. That's really the main thing you're seeing is this ingredient, and it's very concentrated in here, but it's also in all of the other skincare products. But the reason you're seeing such a difference is really because of this serum. It feels like silk. It goes on so smooth. I just love it. For my customers, I gave you 2 pumps of this just because I didn't know how much was going to stick to the container, but you should have more than you need. But what I do typically is just like one pump on my fingertips. And then just like the other things, I just kind of like in a circular motion on my cheeks. For this one specifically on the bottle, it says avoid eye area. I have gotten like pretty close to my eye area and haven't ever had a problem, but I suppose you should follow the bottle. but like, yeah, your forehead, like by your nose, this is what's really going to do a lot for your wrinkles and all that kind of stuff. So just have at it with this amazingness. I love it. I was going to also mention the smell too, because even Brenton was commenting last night on how he likes the smell, and they partly did that so that it would appeal to men and to women. So if you have a husband who, or a boyfriend or someone else in your family who is struggling with skin issues, it's definitely like good for them too. That's even partly why they made the bottles so neutral. They didn't really want it to just be for women. Women are just tend to be more into this.
Hey,
okay, so then notice. What?
Can I interrupt you for a second?
Yeah, sure.
My guess, did you just open your little squidglets? I numbered that as number 3, and Chelsey's going to talk about that later. So that's totally fine and good that you use those. But the product that Emily was just talking about, I think is labeled number 4. So you can go ahead and do that too.
Oh.
Sorry, Emily. I just thought I saw them using the squidlet. So
sorry to be confusing. Yeah, that's like step 2 and 2.5. We'll explain that later.
Yeah.
Okay, so the 4th step, I think most of us or most of you have an AM and a PM for step 4. And that's because they have a daytime moisturizer and then an evening moisturizer. So because it's evening, we're going to use the PM on our faces, and then I'm going to talk to you about the AM for your hand, just so you have a chance to feel it. So the PM moisturizer is also one of my favorite things. It comes in light or rich. It's just like how it sounds. The rich is got shea butter in it, and it's more creamy and it's thicker. That's what I prefer and what I had on hand. So that's what you guys got. The ones that I sent it to. But the lighter is just a little bit more wetter feeling and just not so creamy, I guess. So it's kind of a preference thing. And if you order the kit, you're able to pick if you want light or rich. And if you order the Success Pack, you get both, I think, in that kit, because they want you to have the whole line. So anyway, same thing here. You just kind of like slowly, or not necessarily slowly. I guess I do it mostly slowly, because I have always heard you're not supposed to really like put a lot of pressure or pull on your skin any more than you really have to. So like I'll just kind of do the circular motion. I also love how this feels, especially the rich. I just think it feels like so good on my skin. It's like an awesome like finish. So I don't put a lot on. I feel like you need a pretty thin layer, or it feels kind of like cakey if you have too much. So I think I put quite a bit in yours for my people, so you might have a lot in there, but anyway. So then for the AM, when you're done with your PM cream, you'll put this on the back of your hand just so you can feel it. The main difference here is this has sunscreen in it, SPF 30. And so it protects your skin from any sun damage, and it works all day long to protect your skin from that. And so you don't need much at all. What I tend to do with this actually, since I just put on the night cream, I won't show you right now on my face, but I kind of dot it, because the first time I used it, I thought it was kind of thick, and it surprised me. And after I continued to use it, I just fell in love with the texture, and I loved how it felt on my skin. But again, you really don't need a lot of it because of that. So I would just kind of dot it on my face and then like rub it in, just like a thin layer of this. But go ahead and try it on your hand so that you can kind of get a feel for that. And yeah, that's the last step. But I think Chelsey will talk to you about these that some of you used and some of you are just hanging on to.
Yes, so this is a C plus E Radiance, and this is amazing. They come by many names. They've been called Squidlets. My husband calls them Hershey's Kisses. I've also heard Gold Kisses, Gold Nuggets. So you guys can decide what you want to call them, but these are amazing. And so this does fall in the process between or right after the toner. So right after step 2 is when you would do this. And depending on how much you want to use it, you could use it twice a day or you could just use it once a day. That's what I prefer. I usually do this at night. But we also have people in Shackley who love it so much they do it 5 times a day. So it's all up to you. So what it is, it's powerful vitamin C and vitamin E. And what it does so many things. So it helps to plump up your skin. It helps to brighten your skin. It helps to visibly reduce the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles. And it really helps with skin tone. So like if you have any like age spots or, you know, just spots where it's discolored or, you know, it's just not an even skin tone, it works amazing for those. And with 20% pure vitamin C, I will say if you have a cut on your face, it's going to sting a little bit because it's like squeezing lemon juice directly on, you know, onto a cut. But the good thing about it is, you know, feeling that tingle or that slight burning sensation is great because it's showing you that it is what it says it is and it's working. And you probably get 2 uses out of 1 little squidget. That's usually what I do is I'll use half in the morning if I decide to do it twice a day, or I'll just use the full thing at night. It depends. They're pretty big little things. So, and then, like I said, this month, so this is an $84 value product, but you actually get this free when you place Youth Advanced on that auto ship by the end of the month, by the 31st. So awesome deal right there. So we wanted to open it up to you guys now. We wanted to know, you know, what are your questions? What do you think about it? How do you like the way it smells? You know, what was your favorite part, your favorite product? When do you like to get started? Or you don't have to either. We're not going to call anyone out. Maybe my sister. Just kidding.
I'll start, Chelsey.
Okay.
So I'm Steph.
Steph, yes, she's amazing and loves you. She's here because she invited people.
I wanted to creep on in on everyone. So I just want to kind of second what Amber said earlier. I have been the person that has tried every single skincare line. I was using Murad before I switched to you. And Murad has 15 different lines of 20 products each, and don't use the same of every single line. So I had a exfoliator from this, a cleanser for that, a cleanser for the morning, a cleanser at night. It was insane. I had to write down my skincare regime just to figure it out, what I was supposed to do every day. I don't have time for that. I have a 2-year-old. I got a husband. We're both in the military. We don't have time. So I was very skeptical of Youth, but I took the leap. And I would tell you the first 30 days were kind of rough because your skin's adjusting. You're getting all that gunk out that was stuck. By 60 days, I sent photos to Chelsey and I said, share this because it was amazing. And I'm at about 90 days now. And I had really bad breakouts like in the beginning before I started this. I could not get my acne under control. I'm sure it has to do with having a little human being and all of the stress that comes with that. But if you're wondering at all about the investment, I think it's totally worth it. And I'm not someone that's just on here trying to sell you a product because I get nothing from you selling a product at this point. Like, I'm just a customer. But it's amazing. So if you're on the fence, give it a try. It's very comparable price-wise to a Murad, to a Roden & Fields, to any of those high-end skincare lines. So it seems a bit high to some people who haven't used that, but I think it's totally worth it. And I will say the products don't run out all at the same time, so you don't have to re-buy them all at the same time, and you kind of figure it out as you go. So that's my 2 cents. I love Youth. I will be sticking to it.
Awesome.
Thanks.
I'm glad that you said that, Stephanie, about them not running out at the same time, because I just have to mention, they say it's a 60-day supply. My night cream, I've been using it since August. And I I use it every night. And I don't know how, it's like the net it does. It lasted me well beyond 60 days. So I agree. I think when I first saw this set and the price and, I couldn't do that every 2 months. It hasn't turned out to be that way for me. So it's a good thing to mention.
Yeah, so true. And I'm glad you brought up too that there was a transition period because, not everyone sees results within 7 days. Some people see results within a day, but other people, we have stuff that's been buried deep under our skin layers, for years and years. And part of the process is as your skin cells are turning over and renewing with youth, it's pushing up impurities and it's pushing up all the junk that's been buried deep down. And so sometimes, for some people, it can take a transition period. And that's where it's like, okay, we're so glad we have that guarantee because, if you can push through it and get to the end, like Steph said, your skin is going to be amazing. But you still do have that guarantee that, if you do get to the end of that time and your skin is still freaking out, then, that's totally up to you. But it does. It really does. I think it's empowering to know that it's really doing that work, under your skin, so many layers deep. So
right. I've always been a makeup person. I mean, Chelsey, you've known me for years. I've always with makeup. I will say probably for the last 3 weeks, I use the BB cream and that's it. Mm-hmm. No makeup. Like you said, I don't need it. And I was never someone who felt like I didn't need it at first. I always, since high school, would wear some sort of foundation and makeup to cover up all the blemishes. Now I just don't have them. So it's pretty great. Okay, I'll get off my soapbox.
Does anyone else have any questions or anything they want to share?
I was going to say I used the BB cream in Florida and really loved it. And Steph's face does look awesome. And Amber's face looks awesome. And your face, anyway, everyone looks good. I like the feel of it and the smell of number 2 or 3, one of them. They smell good. Good.
Yep. Anybody else want to share a comment, question, anything?
I did notice that there isn't an eye cream with it. Is there an eye cream that you all would recommend the skincare regime?
Yeah, so Infusel there's still an eye cream that is in the Infusel line that's still available. I think Shaklee might have something in the works for a youth eye cream, but not sure yet. Who knows? We might find out in August at Global. But I think Emily, you were saying you use it right up to your eyes, the serum?
Yeah. I've never had it irritate my eyes.
I use that right up to my eyes as well, and I feel like it really helps to reduce the dark circles. And I mean, most of us, I think, on here are moms of some stage, or have careers that are demanding, and we're tired. So dark circles are very, very much a part of us. But yeah, I've felt that it really helps to reduce those dark circles, and I don't find myself needing concealer under my eyes like I used to. So, yeah. Good question.
I have a question.
Yeah.
I have dark spots on my face because I'm Irish, and that's what I inherited from my family. And so does the skincare, and I heard you say something about dark age spots. Does it help get rid of those completely, or does it just lighten them, or even it out a little bit? I'm just feeling like I don't know if those will ever go away on my face.
Do either of you girls want to say?
I've only heard like what you said, and that is I've heard and seen pictures of people who've had age spots lighten, some diminish. It kind of depends, and it's tough to guarantee.
Right.
But I've definitely heard of like the dark age spots specifically, like lightening for some people.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if that's really that helpful.
Well, I think I feel like I just recently saw a friend post who had freckles, like all over freckles. And her after, they were definitely much lighter. They obviously didn't go away, but I mean, you could tell that her skin tone had evened out, and they are lighter. We'll see if we can find that. Katie,
I've noticed that my freckles have lightened.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've definitely noticed that my freckles are a little bit lighter. And I also used to always wear some kind of foundation. And there are many times that I go without any foundation or even like a BB cream.
Okay.
But I used to kind of like not like to have my freckles be as like I'm a redhead. So they are very apparent sometimes, especially in the sun. So I used to like to wear something to kind of like even that out or dull it. And I don't feel like I need to do that as much as I used to. So
Awesome.
been nice. Mm-hmm.
If cost is a thing, is it possible to get the items individually and sort of build the collection, or is it really imperative that you use them all at the same time?
No, like Amber, you should hear because you did do that. That is what you did, right? You got them piece by piece?
I did build slowly. Yep, I started with the cleanser. I added about every week to 2 weeks, I would add the next product, and just let my skin get used to that first one, that new one. So I would say it's not imperative that you get the whole kit and you start right away if that's just something you can't do. But I would remind you too that through the end of the month there's that free $94 the little squidglets that is available right now, which is awesome. But I don't think that it's imperative. I think you just it might take a little bit longer to see the results that you want.
Okay.
Yeah. The results that are dramatic 60-day results, I think those are people who bought the whole kit, wash their face morning and night, and those are the kind of quick results that some people are seeing. I also, for like just a little bit of a money thing, I recommend my face every day instead of twice, just to stretch it a little bit longer. I agree with Amber that my products have lasted a long time, and some of it is because I will do it like some days just once, and so I've really stretched mine like a lot, and it helps too. Like I've got the original kit, but then some have outlasted others, and I'll get like a piece. But yeah, you can start slow. Like that's totally fine.
Okay. Thank you.
Well, and I think another thing to we can show you how to do, if this is something that if you really want it, we can actually show you how just sharing with a few people. So like say you have 3 friends who you think might be interested in this or at least trying it, we can break it down for you to cover that cost. And that's one of the beauties of the way that this kit is set up, is that, it's a great source of income, and it is a way that you can essentially pay for your own kit by just sharing with a few people who decide to order as well. So that's always an option too.
Okay, thanks.
Yeah. Anyone else? We want to keep your time valued here, so we don't want to keep you here all night. But does anyone else have any last questions or anything you wanted to point out or share? No? Okay, well, feel free to. Once this event is over, we're not going to run away and hide. You guys can ask us your questions, and we'll give you the best answers that we can. And we're just super excited that you guys all took the time to be here tonight and tried these products with us and shared a little bit in the excitement and the love that we have for them. And we are going to be announcing the giveaway winners after this. Because we wanted to give you an opportunity to still, if you wanted to post those selfies, maybe like from this or something, so we can get that in. But we'll be announcing in the next few days. So, any last thoughts, Amber and Emily?
No, just thank you for being here. We really had fun with you guys. It's fun to talk about this. We all really like it, and it was just fun. So thanks for showing up.
Yes. That's all I have to say too. Thank you for coming. And how fun would it be if we were all together for real? But it's probably even better that you're at your house and now you can just go to bed. So.
That's right. All your faces are clean, and now you can just go right to bed. All right, guys. Well, we really appreciate you, and we hope that you've enjoyed your time tonight. All right.
Thanks.
Take care, guys.
Thank you.
Thanks, Chelsey.
Do it.